Hi guys, hope you're all alright. It's the Warfare of Wolverhampton. Got up late today, absolutely knackered yesterday, making sure certain people got home safely, as I promised I would. Just a couple of things. I'll try and do them in the right order. It's not scripted, I'll just try and do them in the right order. Yesterday, TUC Wolverhampton, their website, I don't know why they do it, just lying. Liars. Absolute liars. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to pay me a visit, TUC Wolverhampton is in Victoria Street, I believe, their offices, and they're the ones who back Antifa, the communists and the rest of it. And also Unison have got offices which our council has kindly given them because they're the same ilk, Fabianistic, communist, lying rats, in the Civic Centre. So, be pleased for them because I think they're getting it for free, and you're paying for it. So your council tax and your taxation on your job and etc. etc. Anyway, I digress. A couple of things. One is I did a head count yesterday, around about the height of the protest assembly, whatever you want to call it, and I think on the right, pardon the expression, but on the right side, the right thinking people, the patriots, there was 101. And that's not counting a few little babies, some lovely little girls, and a couple of kids. There were 101. That includes the ladies who are the disabled ladies. So when they say it's 45, just ignore them. They're just like, it's like having a spot on your arse you can't reach into scratch. It's like that. It's ridiculous. I didn't see anybody of colour over with them. I didn't see any disabled with them. I didn't see any kids with them. And they keep on about their rights. Because the disabled people is not as thick as you think. Anyway, section 2. I did a speech yesterday, and to the left's credit, and I will say to the credit, there was a noisy bunch of bastards. I've got 2 drums there, so I'm having a word with a mate of mine on what we're going to do. If I do a next one, which at the minute is in the balance, I'm going to bring an articulated trailer, and what I'll do is, because I play with my band and I'm a musician, I'll put my 10,000 watt PA on the trailer, and I won't just deafen them. I'll blow fucking Beatty's windows out. But hey, that's for another day. We all go on, section 2 by the way, we all go on about, the globalists, the communist Nazi government are ridiculously hurtful, Fabianistic, Marxist council, and we all blame others and the rest of it. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. They've got an agenda. They want it to happen. And they're doing their best to get that what they want, as all the patriots were yesterday. However, I don't blame them or the left or anybody. There's one group of people who are to blame, and that's fucking you, idle bastards. 281,000 people in the town. 101 people turn up. There's about 50 on the left side. What is it you're thinking? Oh, I'm all right, Jack. Everything will work out in the long run. Have you got no thoughts for your children? For the elderly? Because under government plans, if the elderly cost the state too much to keep, they'll be gone. And you'll be elderly one day. It's the people of this town and this country. That's where the fault lies. The Irish are doing it. They know what's going on. And you've always got something to do, like, I've got to go shopping, I've got to meet my mum, I've got to do this, I've got a delivery to do in Northampton, What a load of crap. It's you out there that are not making this happen. It's you. It's your fault it's happening. You can't take away from yourself. If I see an old lady being beat up and I do nothing, that means I am complicit in that assault by doing nothing. You sicken me to my core. The people who turned up yesterday, we had Indian people, disabled, little kids. We had them all. We are the true people. And you can't even make a stand for the true people of your town, of your nation. You can't do that. And you're sitting there saying, who's the guy in the white T-shirt who ran across? The guy in the white T-shirt ran across. That was Ryan Ferguson. He ran across to help the kid or the man, the elderly man, that had been assaulted. That's what he ran across for, to help him. I'm not body for Ryan Ferguson's far right, far flipping left or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. The main objective is to get our town and our country back. We're all middle, right, or even far right, some of them. I don't mind. Let's get the main job out the way, then sort our differences out after. Same as the left. I've invited them time after time to sit down across the table with me and talk. Now, wasting my breath. That's why I'm seriously consider hitting the fucking lot on the head. Because you people in this country are as thick as two short fucking planks. That MP was right, the Conservative MP, when he said this. He said two things. He said, the problem is people are not, in this country, are not intelligent enough to have children. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. The second thing he said was, and the other problem is, people in this country are not intelligent enough to vote. How right he was. He was drawn over the coals. Anyway, number 3. Then I'll get out the way. I'll have my little rant and get out the way. I did this speech, and it was, how can I say, using the sort of ethos of Churchill's speech. I did this speech. Couldn't really hear it because, I say, 10 out of 10 to the lefties. They had 2 drums there, drowned everything out. That's why, whenever you try to talk to them, talk to the police, whatever. Oh, by the way, big up police, you were all right, mate. Apart from one of you prats who thinks he's Superman. Yeah. Anyway, it's another matter. I wrote this speech, you couldn't really hear it, so I'll read it to you now. It's only short, so I won't bull the arse off you. I wrote, never in the annals of mankind's history have so many been ruled by so few. The world is at war, and we, the people, are expendable. The enemy's weapons are greed, power, money, lies, the legal system, and enforced compliance to their agendas. This really is a proper world war. We're not just fighting for our country and our way of life. We are fighting for our very existence as a people. Our children are being targeted as so to remove any challenges to their future evil plans. So they won't have to fight the next generation like the Russians did in Afghanistan, killing the kids. They don't want to fight the next generation. Anyway, I digress. England has to fall as it's central to the globalist agenda of total world domination. Simple. By you standing there yesterday, past tense, you were sending a message to the elitists, our government, and the world that Britain has arisen from its sleep. And we will eradicate all evil agendas forced on its people. May God give us the strength to be victorious for the sake of our children and future generations. That was the speech. Maybe you disagree. I don't give a fuck if you disagree, but that's how it is. We're at war, world war. There's countries around the world sitting there thinking, oh, we're neutral, we won't get touched. Bollocks. I wish we had the balls of the Irish. And I tell you, they don't upset. People I've got a lot of respect for. Malta, the Maltese. They don't mess about. They're very much like the Irish, they don't mess about. Spent a lot of time in Malta. I've got massive respect for those people. So, that's about it. I'm now, after a period of reflection last night and today, I got up late simply because we had to get a few of the ones who were worried. I made sure they got back home all right, so I was later getting home than most people. thank you to everybody who came. I really, really appreciate it. But I'm just disgusted. I'm absolutely disgusted. If you want to share this, share it. I'm really past caring. Because, as I say, I'm in the twilight years of my life, so I'm doing it for my kids, my grandkids, and your kids and grandkids. So, if you want to ignore this, ignore it. I couldn't really give a shit anymore. I've got a life, and this is taking over my life for you, and well, 101 people turning up. I looked at it. I still think it's probably, as the protests go against the government, I think probably still think it was the biggest one, wasn't it, Vanessa? I would have said it was the biggest one in Wolverhampton for the protest. Yeah. So once again, the left or right. And if we do lose and Islam takes over, then I wish you all the best, the lefties and the trans and the gays. I wish you all the best. Because, and may God look after you all, because you will be the first to go. If you don't know that, when that blade comes across your neck, you will know it. It's like a turkey looking forward to Christmas. You can't get through to these people. So, I've had my rant. I'm deciding now if I carry on or not. I'll keep my word to certain people where I'm going and the events that I promised to go to. And unlike the left, I keep my word and I don't lie to people. The third thing is, I don't know what my next move will be. Because I'm ready to say bollocks to it all and throw everything out the window. Because it upsets me that my people, my kin, my bloodlines, haven't got the sense to watch when they're crossing the road. 101 people out of 281,000. Shopkeepers, you're going to go bankrupt. Asian people, Sikh people, they're coming after you. And you can't even stand to say, we've had enough. I'm ashamed of my country. You're a disgrace. All that don't play an active part. I hope future generations that you've allowed to be forced into abuse and slavery forgive you, because I never fucking will. I'm done.